What are the disadvantages of these three? So wages, you have to pay taxes on a regular basis. And one big negative is superannuation. A lot of people hate it because they have to pay 11.5% of superannuation for each dollar that you take out for wages. And then on top of that, you also need to pay the taxes. And that could be like anywhere between 15 to 47%. So you could lose quite a lot of money by taking that money out. So like, let's just say that you want to take out $200,000. You could lose this plus this. Okay, this is a rough estimate. You could lose $117,000 and you're only left over with this amount of money. That's why a lot of people hate wages. However, you gotta understand that if you're taking a whole bunch of money out of the company, the superannuation isn't actually a tax. It's actually money that you're using to put into your superannuation so you can save. That money you can utilize later on down the track. We have strategies of being able to take that money out. We have strategies of being able to invest that money, and then you can actually make a good amount of income from that, and it's taxed very low. And when it comes to taxes, obviously, if you're paying 47%, you don't pay 47% directly of the 200K. We actually try to minimize your tax, doing a hybrid where we don't make you pay too much taxes. So if you look at your tax rates as an individual, our goal is to stay within the 45K to 135K. And the tax rates for individuals, they bracketed. So the first $18,000 you make, it's tax-free. The next $18,000 to 45K, it gets taxed at 16%. And then 45 to 135, it gets taxed at 30%. And then so on all the way to 190. And then it gets taxed at 45. But you have to add the extra 2% for each rate because they make you pay Medicare levy as well. So what we prefer to do is we want to stay around this threshold or this bracket. And the reason being is because this is taxed at 30%. And what is the tax rate for a company? So 30%, or if you're considered a small business and a base rate entity, you can be taxed at 25%. It's based on the income. Is the income earned through passive income? If it's passive income, then you tax at 30%. If it's business income, then most likely it will be 25%. We like to stay at 25 in a company, and we like to say at around 32% for the individual.